hi to the camera, Coda.
Good boy.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well, and I just want to take a moment and thank all of you for watching my videos. My channel is kind of small right now, so I really appreciate all of this validation towards my creativity, my content. It really means a lot. And today I'm back home in California at my parents' house, and this weekend we're going to be celebrating Tết. And Tết is Vietnamese New Year, but the thing I really want to talk to today is about losing touch with my Vietnamese culture. So not a lot of you know, but I was born and raised in Vietnam, and I moved to the US when I was 4. And this move was like cultural shock because I didn't know any English. All I knew was Vietnamese. So I had to quickly assimilate to the culture, and this quick assimilation kind of made me lose touch with some aspects of my culture. I remember at one point I wanted to be Americanized really bad, so I was really ungrateful for my Vietnamese name. And I was like, no, I need to change it. A difficult part of this assimilation was not having a lot of other Asian Vietnamese role models to look up to, because I was one in 5 Asian kids at my school. I didn't really fit into the normal American beauty standards. So then I sort of devalued myself because I didn't have anyone to look up to, oh, they're pretty cool. Being Asian's good. But it wasn't until I moved to California where there was a lot of Asians, there was a lot of Hispanics, that I got to experience this fusion of culture. And it was such a great experience because they celebrated the same holidays that I did. They had the same Vietnamese name. They ate the same type of food that I did, and I just felt like I was really at home. I guess the big lesson I learned here is don't discount your culture, even though you might be in an environment that doesn't celebrate, eat, or act the same way you do. It doesn't mean your culture is any less than anyone else's culture. Everyone else has different experiences, different cultures, religions, and just because one thing is the majority in your environment doesn't mean you should devalue what you believe in. Hi, so today I am making some traditional Vietnamese bun, which I don't really know what translates to in English, but essentially it's a rice dish that we typically have during Tết. And Tết is Vietnamese Lunar New Year, where we celebrate we honor our ancestors, and we also make sure to pray for prosperity for the new year. And what Vietnamese people follow is the lunar cycle, so that occurs this year on a new moon. And we're making 2 types of rice dishes. So this is bánh chưng, and then this one is bánh tét. So my mom's gonna help me walk through the 2 dishes, and yeah. So this is bánh tét. And I guess bun in English translates to cake.
But it's not correct.
Yeah, I don't think I would call it a rice cake.
Một cái dish thôi.
Yeah, just a rice dish.
It's a legend story. I have a one king. When he get old, he want to pass the throne for the prince. He tell all the kids, so you guys go home, cook, and make me feel look like that's meaning and look like it tastes good too. On the day, it's the deadline for the food contestant. Everybody they bring it look like it's all the special from the forest, from the ocean. Then the king try everything, and when the last one is the bring this to him, and he takes and he stop, and he what is this, right? This is the right is the Asian put it every day. But it tastes so good and smell look like of the culture. It's everything it bring up over here from the banana leaf and the bean and the mix. It combination that the perfect combination.
Like each ingredient symbolizes a different thing, like the sky, the earth.
Sky and earth. The king choose that bringer. He always thinking about the young that they are people, right? So he become a good person, and from there, that every year, the Vietnamese people celebrate New Year with the bánh chưng and bánh tét. Wow, I'm so proud of you. You did an excellent job. It looks so even, yeah, and it go to one side too. Good job. Thank you.
One way I reconnect with my culture is through food and tradition. Vietnamese cuisine is rich with a diverse blend of flavors, ingredients from all over Vietnam, and just eating the meals remind me of where I grew up and the comfort and the warmth that the food brings. And participating in tradition, whether that's celebrating Vietnamese New Year or participating in ancestral rituals, these traditions really bring me back to my heritage. Thank you for letting me share a little bit about my culture with all of you. I hope you got some insights on how some Vietnamese people celebrate their Lunar New Year. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.